Yeah, hers.
I'm gonna get my ass beat by a goddamn gangster. Gangster.
Gangster, gangster. That's what they're yelling. Well, then, here we are. Damn. Damn it. Want everybody to look over there.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, Chiefs. Let's get this motherfucker rocking.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Otherwise, long afternoon.
Is this stream up?
Yeah.
Holmes now on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away.
Looking for
I didn't like the way that whole play was going. It was, everything seemed slow. Like it was like in slow motion.
At the 24-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had
It was a
issues
weird
against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for
All
them,
right, let's
and an
go.
absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be.
All right.
But early in this one,
Now we know.
advantage defense.
And they work this
Is that Ingram?
field across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Carr to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a play fake. Carr. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs.
4th and 3. I don't know if you're past 50 or not.
Man
But
coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. This
Out of
is
bounds.
caught inside the 15.
come on with that whole drag bullshit, man.
The 15-yard line.
That's so much
Down conversion
bullshit.
plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Into the red zone. It's Carr. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now, first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Now Carr. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
As soon as he's snapping it, he's back for me. He goes crazy. Like he's just flipping
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hell yeah. Davey D. That'll Davey.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
2nd down at 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Yo.
Yo.
What is up?
They go play fake. Mahomes. Escaping the pressure.
Bomb to Tyreek.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
You got it.
2nd down.
Oh, you had Tyreek, dude. Should have bombed it.
Did I? Well, he was the way he was playing. I'm just like
Bomb it into the corner there, dude.
2nd and 10 now
You had
from the
that post.
29. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh,
I may be an
yeah.
analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
That is incomplete.
it's my first game I'm ever playing with these Chiefs, dude. I'm kind of just, I'm kind of fucking giddy, you know, Trick, like fucking, not real sure what to do.
Overthink things. Get back to what works.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. We're scoreless after 1. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Jesus
They
Christ.
worked this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Carr.
Man, what in the hell is going on?
And he'll go
What in the fuck is really going on right now?
30. 26 big yards on that one.
Jesus
It's another
Christ.
first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. To throw his Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Kadarius Toney is intended target, but it's going to be second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action. Now Carr.
Oh, my God, I'm hung up.
The throw for Toney is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I couldn't get Harrison was stuck on somebody. I couldn't get him off of him.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Really? That sucks.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
2nd and 20.
I done screwed up.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes and going deep for Hill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Good job, Alan.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
God damn. With these fucking high passes. Like I did was wide open.
Here's Tommy Townsend.
And it just sailed.
He'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be caught by Tony. And they will stop him short and get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
You have to punt, buddy. I don't even know what to say, man. We're just going to be fucking free balling it, I guess, at this point.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr, eluding the pressure right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Tony. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
On play action, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Open man right side is Tony. Touchdown Raiders! Kadarius Toney, his first touchdown on the year. as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
And McGinnis with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is
golly, Mahomes is just selling it.
Down there and put up a couple of sixes.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That was fucking awesome. Did y'all see that? Anybody?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. Nah. 6 DBs in the game.
I made him fumble at his QB rank.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Yeah, I made him fumble
his big wide receiver. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on there. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Raiders Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, my God. Throw the fucking ball, dude.
There are times this game is
Why
about
would you
patience,
pump
isn't
it?
it? Has had the game he
I
expected.
hit it one
But
time.
that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
I didn't even
busting
see the
this
time.
open.
Holy
That's
shit.
a good start for him.
His throw caught right around the 6.
Wow. I just let the fucking
He's
clock
brought
run.
down after a very nice gain. Give him 30 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far.
I'm gonna lose
and
this game
never
because of this.
underestimate the effect the home crowd with you
Tie
can
the
have
ball
on a game.
up there, dude. What the fuck?
Edwards-Helaire will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and had the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kicks away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
That was a really
That's
nice
not who I
job
threw
by
to.
them picking up the
But
run
I will
blitz and detecting it
1000%
and
take
blocking
that.
it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times
Wow.
you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great
Overthrow like a
leverage,
motherfucker.
and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll make it
Did you see
third
that,
down.
Josh?
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
Oh, I just scored a
Flying around, making
touchdown.
plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Oh, dude, go back to the touchdown. I completely just threw the ball in the middle of the field. I was throwing to
Incomplete
DeAndre
pass on
Swift.
second
It
down
didn't
leads
end up
us to
entirely.
third and inches.
Hell yeah.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
I'll take it.
And that will be
He had nobody in the middle of the field.
L'Jarius Sneed right there to knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Ooh, good shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
Oh, wow. He went back-to-back screens, dude. I couldn't get there. I saw the fucking
And he's
screen.
able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Touchdown! Noah Gray. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, Charles, I think you and I both agree these guys were outplayed in that first half, and the scoreboard reflected that, but they've come out since halftime. They look like a different team.
And it makes you wonder what was said and done in that locker room, because they've made some nice adjustments and they're executing better. I think they got some fiery guys on that sideline that had a few things to say at the half, and now they've come out with a vengeance.
What's his third record?
6-1.
He's going to bring this out.
6-1 and what?
1-6. Wow,
The
you
Raider
fucking
offense
kidding
set
me.
to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Oh, Ingram, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
They said he was out of bounds? What?
Throwing now is Carr.
He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
7 yards to pick up there.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
From the 45 on second down, Carr, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
These damn Panthers.
Oh shit, Panther status.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Raiders on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Carr. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Rolling to his right. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right, to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Josh, what you doing?
Here's Carr.
What's this game?
Flushed out right. Finds his tight end Ingram.
Yeah, I
And
was
they
just
corral
about
him
to say
just
that.
a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Exactly what I was doing.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I mean, they're literally at the same point in their game. Both of them.
Jacobs.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because...
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Austin McGinnis out for the extra point.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends
I gotta
this
stream
one
up when
away.
y'all done what y'all can. Excuse me.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
A shotgun snap and a give.
Oh, my God.
And the play goes nowhere.
Man, if this kid was just a little bit faster, man, that would have been fucking going down the damn thing.
Sometimes when you're trying
Wide
to get to the
open.
quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So the first down run
I
lost a
just
couple.
got
Now they
picked
come up
off. I hit the
second and
wrong
12.
button. Oh,
Now here's
Allen, you're
Mahomes.
stupid.
Quick
I deserve
hitter,
to
it's
lose this
complete.
game.
They'll get 9 there as
So
that
many
sets him up
stupid
better for third
mistakes.
down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down at the 28.
55 rushing yards, rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Dude, that is so much bull crap right there.
Carry, so
It's all about that guy's speed.
There because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mahomes.
Golly, Mahomes, another high pass. Just right over his head.
His guys will get the football back.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
But
no help there as they'll get to him at the 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some.
That's crazy. My own man blocked getting that interception.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Carr.
Oh my God, he caught that. Unbelievable.
He's free going down the left side.
I've seen it all now. I hit Carr too. What do you do?
Defense, they weren't fooled on that.
What do you do?
They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
And this has been a familiar sight.
I mean, what do you do, man?
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How did he score last one?
I threw a pick 6.
I got a stream of Josh.
Once again, it's Jacobs, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. One final try from Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now we'll get time out here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Fuck, man. Why did I do that?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God, he got off the block.
Holmes can't get away, and down he goes.
I ain't believing I lost to this fucking bum, man.
Well, we saw
On such a shitty fucking thing, too. Golly.
And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.
I really can't believe he caught that ball, man. Are you kidding me, man? Like, I hit him, man, and ball comes flatter.
It'll be a 7-1 first half of the season.
And
another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they drop back to 500 now at 4 and 4 down. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Fuck these little kids.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, why is he in the game?